Hi everyone, this is Jake Nguyen. So I'm going to give you a quick demo of our e-reporting website. Alright, so the website is not currently live just yet. We're hoping to get it sometime in the very, very near future. So I'm just going to give you a quick demo as far as what the website entails. So first off, as you can clearly see, there are roughly 3 tabs and the NIPTY's Help tab over here. On the overview, the targeted audience will be just general public. Basically anyone wants to know more about NIPTY's e-reporting can just come here and just get a basic knowledge on it. We got more information down here. Benefits of electronic reporting as well as electronic reporting tools. If you just click on any of them, these are accordions, so they will open and closes as you move throughout the site. Alright. Moving on to the next tab is the authorized NIPTY's programs, also known as for RAs. So same thing, all in accordion formats. You just click on the accordion themselves and they will expand and compress as needed. The main thing about this tab is mainly the outreach material. All right. As you can see, there is a lot of documents on here that might be useful to you. All right, and the third tab will be the NIPTY's, permittees, and other regulated entities. Okay, so the main point to this tab is really the how-tos, like how to submit NIPTY's information electronically and how to report. All right. And the last tab is just contact information, which we will keep updated. Other than that, like I said, the website will be live very shortly, and we'll make that announcement as it goes live.
All right, thanks, Jake. This is Jason Swift, and I'm working with the implementation team here to develop the outreach and training that's going to be provided to implement this rule. And I just wanted to also highlight that a lot of this information that is on the website, and we will continue to populate the website with information. I think that it's probably easiest to go back to the website and just show you some of the content that's already there, and then how to access the training modules. All right, why is that not? The link is not working.
That's just the second tab. So you just go back to the website.
Over here? Here? Okay, there we go. Thanks, Jake. So as Jake mentioned, the website is designed with the intended audience in mind. And so for RAs, there is a drop-down that contains outreach material. And this outreach material that's currently there is the outreach material that you found in your outreach kits that came out right after they published the rule. So it's not really specific to any of our tools, NetDMR, Net, for CGP or biosolids. It's more specific to the eRule itself and having information and tools that you can use to spread the message to your permittees about their obligations to electronically report. But we're currently in the process of developing additional outreach material that is basically rule-specific, so material for NetDMR, material for the biosolids program, and material for CGP. And as we develop that outreach material, we will proactively distribute it, but we will also post it here on the website so that it's at your fingertips. And if you're ever in a position or have an opportunity to distribute any of that material, it's readily available to you. Further on, so this is all, and the outreach material will be focused on tools for the RAs to use. So you'll find that on the RA tab. Under both the RA tab and the Permites tab, there is information on training and currently available training. And then again, as we develop new training materials, this information will be available. Right now, for NetDMR in particular, because it is being used, the training that you will find is specific to the current system. We do have a plan to develop training for the new system that we will launch in early January. We don't want to confuse any permittees by really sort of proactively pushing out training on the updated NetDMR system. So between now and December 21st, we're really going to focus on the existing system. We offer webinar trainings, which is our normal, typical approach for training, where we utilize PowerPoints and live demos, and we'll continue to do that with the new system. But we also have online modules that a permittee or yourselves could run at any time, and I just wanted to show you where you could find that here. I clicked the NetDMR user support link, which took me to the Zendesk, and there's a link for training. And on this page, you'll see it's organized into RA and permittee. The most recent training is this NetDMR application overview, and it was just recently developed. And you can, again, it's an online module available 24/7. Probably in March of next year, we'll have to think about taking some of this offline, again, to minimize any confusion. We are developing video tutorials that will complement the webinar trainings that we provide for the new NetDMR system. And that's going to be our general approach for biosolids and CGP as well. So we'll offer a schedule for webinar trainings, and then we'll be providing complementary video tutorials. Ideally, we'd keep these video tutorials 2 to 3 minutes, so somebody could click one and quickly learn, for example, how to sign and submit a DMR. All right, back to my slides. And another enhancement that we're going to be making to the website is adding this MPDS ID lookup tool. It really is a tool that we're hoping will help facilitate permittees with their reporting so that they could go to the website, put in their MPDS ID, and get back a table that shows them who is the recipient of each of their MPDS program reports, and then we would provide a link to that tool that they would be using to electronically report. Our goal is to use the MPDS data group number that is part of the Appendix A for this MPDS rule. It's not something that's available right now. We're hoping to prioritize it for early 2017. We have secured resources to develop this tool, and we have the support to do it. We just need to make sure that we have a stable data element from ISIS that we can use to clearly associate these program reports to an MPDS ID, so that when the permittee goes in there, they have at their fingertips a link to the tool, who it's sending to, et cetera, for each of those program reports. And so that's hopefully something that we'll make available in early 2017. But that is dependent on adding that MPDS data group to ISIS and the subsequent reporting that's needed to support it.